The heat is on right now with a vengeance. We are near record highs in Denver and across the Front Range. Right now, we are under a weather impact alert. We can't buy a cloud right now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Christensen.
Take a cool breeze. I'm Phil Lipoff. We want to get straight to Chief Weather Impact Meteorologist Kathy Sabin with our forecast because, Kathy, I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's hot outside.
Yeah, it's July, right? That happens sometime?
Yeah.
Weather impact alert, guys, for a heat advisory posted for Denver as we close in on 100 degrees. 100 would be the record for today. Air quality is not great. You can see a bit of the smoke and haze out there. Some blue sky, don't get me wrong, but not perfect. An air quality alert was posted and may continue into the day tomorrow. And so your temperatures, 97 degrees in downtown Denver, 97 in Rocky Ford, 101 in Greeley, 100 in Fort Collins, and 101 in Grand Junction. Dry, I don't have to tell you that, but something we are watching is an increase in winds out of the south and southeast, and it is that easterly influence of the wind that's keeping those daily clouds and those daily thunderstorms from coming off the foothills into Denver to cool us off. And so we continue with extreme heat warnings for northwestern Colorado, including Rangeley and Steamboat, and then right here in Denver, a heat advisory, and that continues through 9 o'clock tonight. Our high temperatures so far, 97, and we're also watching the smoke, the worst of which extends over western Colorado into eastern Utah. And so that air quality alert has canceled out for Denver, but continues in and around the fire zone. So those with respiratory issues and in the sensitive groups need to be really mindful of that. Some good news, there's a little bit of moisture on the radar, some signs that that seasonal monsoon is kicking in. Now we are tracking isolated thunder showers around the western Colorado areas and some of the fire zones, but along with that chance for rain comes wind and lightning. So in and around the Aspen Acres fire zone, yeah, there may be some rain, but fire managers being kept on their toes with erratic winds out there. Temperatures are going to trend really mild tonight. It's very dry. And coming up, we're going to have much more on the extended forecast and when we might see some real relief from the record heat and the heat advisory.
Thanks, Kathy. We know people across Colorado are trying any way they can to cool off today. We're following this weather story throughout the evening here on 9 News. They look cool, those folks. And a reminder, you can stream 9 News now everywhere you watch. Just scan the QR code on your screen and watch for free.
Late today, we learned the name of the pilot who died this weekend while fighting the Gold Mountain fire in Ouray, 56-year-old Nicholas Dale. He was killed when his helicopter crashed into Silverjack Reservoir. It happened yesterday. Today, a procession was held in Grand Junction to honor Dale and his service. He is now the 4th wildland firefighter to die in the line of duty in the last month alone. 3 wildland firefighters killed in the Snyder Fire, and likely this pilot as well will be added to the Fallen Firefighters Memorial in Lakewood. John Bales, the president of the Colorado Fallen Firefighters Foundation, says firefighters across the nation are feeling this loss.
It's a close-knit group. These are our brothers and sisters in the fire service, and whether you're still active or you're retired, it impacts you. You know this is a dangerous job that these folks do out there, both the municipal people and the wildland folks. So it's definitely any firefighter death. It's tragic. It impacts all firefighters.
Absolutely, and this has been a particularly deadly year here in Colorado for wildland firefighters. We'll have more on that coming up tonight on Next with Kyle Clark. Meantime, the Gold Mountain fire has burned more than 36,000 acres or 56 square miles for context. Containment right now is up to 11%.
Containment is also rising with the Willow Fire. That's burning west of Leadville. It's up to 33%. Today we learned firefighters believe the Willow Fire was human caused. The fire has burned more than 6,200 acres, nearly 10 square miles since it started over 2 weeks ago. While fire activity did pick up over the weekend, fire officials are lifting some pre-evacuation orders near Twin Lakes, and they're hoping to scale back even more evacuations north of Turquoise Lake as they continue to make some progress. New evacuation orders, though, have been issued for the Ferris Fire burning in southwest Colorado. This includes a few homes on the San Miguel and Dolores County lines. The Ferris Fire has burned more more than 64,000 acres or 100 square miles, making it the 10th largest wildfire Colorado has ever seen. At last check, containment is up to 29%. And we're following two fires that started over the weekend south of Steamboat Springs. The Green Ridge Fire has forced about 20 homes to evacuate, though as many as 480 structures are under threat. In an update this afternoon, Routt County officials say the fire is holding at 44 acres. Containment is up to 27%. The Fishhook fire, it's even larger. It's burning near Rabbit Ears Pass. It's about 94 acres in size. No word yet on any containment.
Video captured the moments after a fire started at a research building on Colorado State's campus. Poudre Fire authorities say this started about 12:30 on the roof of the Rocky Mountain Research Station, which is used by the U.S. Forest Service. Firefighters say no one was hurt. Some people did, though, have to evacuate. There is some visible damage to the roof, but firefighters say it's unclear if the damage extends past that at all. We spoke with someone who was working nearby at the time.
So we all got a notification and we kind of came out during lunch, and there's a huge plume of smoke and fire just on top of the building right over there. Firefighters came in about like 10-15 minutes, got it out pretty quick, but it was definitely kind of scary for a minute.
Poudre Fire authorities say the cause is still under investigation. It's been a busy day for firefighters in Fort Collins. A small fire on Red Fox Road started around the same time. That fire led to some evacuations as well and spread to about 2 acres. No structures were impacted there.
A second ICE detention facility will open northeast of Denver, similar to the one in Aurora, except for this one will be used to a private prison.
The GEO Group, which runs the Aurora Center, announced that agreement with ICE today. 9 News reporter Marshall Zellinger discovered it could be worth more than $500 million.
What used to be the Hudson Correctional Facility is soon to become the next ICE processing center. The GEO Group, the company that runs the Aurora ICE Processing Center, announced today it has an agreement with ICE to turn this closed prison northeast of Denver into the next ICE processing center. The former prison is on privately owned land, so in a blue state, there is little state Democrats can do to prevent the facility from opening as a federal holding center for immigrants. Earlier this year, Democrats in the legislature passed a bill signed by the governor putting more requirements on ICE detention centers.
We need to make sure that everyone who is held in custody is treated with as a human being, basically.
Progressive Democratic State Representative Lorena Garcia co-sponsored the bill that allows for at least one unannounced state inspection every 90 days. Minors would be prevented from being housed with unrelated adults, and the law requires a medical and mental health professional to be on site at all times.
Even with these regulations, I believe that what we have seen from Homeland Security and the operations of the federal government, they will do everything they can to skirt the law.
The GEO Group, which runs the Aurora Processing Center and soon the one in Hudson, filed a federal lawsuit essentially saying the state law is unconstitutional because it answers to Congress and ICE and not to Colorado.
To be honest, Marshall, I don't trust ICE with anything.
Paperwork shows the feds could pay GEO up to $530 million over 5 years. The prison buildings in Hudson have been closed since 2014. To reopen them would require a certificate of occupancy. No one from the Hudson town manager to city council returned our emails or calls to find out what's needed to get the certificate of occupancy. The town posted this news release on its social media telling the community what it does control, traffic management and emergency services, and what it does not control, mainly that the federal detention operation is authorized through federal contracts and not the town. Neither ICE nor the GEO Group would tell us today when they expect this place to open and house detained immigrants. I guess we could come up here daily and see when that sign changes to ICE Processing Center. That might give us a clue as to when it opens. In Hudson, Marshall Zellinger, 9 News.
Marshall, thank you. When the facility opens, it will be able to hold just shy of 1,200 detainees. The GEO Group is renting from the private landowner. The first initial payments are about $250,000 a month. Then it bumps up to about $1 million a month just for rent.